Here we are. It's still winter. It's the end of January, and we're in the middle of a 3-day storm. So I thought it was a perfect time to do a hat show. Here are some of the hats I've made in the last couple of weeks. It's a traditional, acrylic wool, worsted weight, and I used a double strand in the brim so that it was extra long and cushy, so you get extra warmth over your ears. Next, we have one of the first attempts I had at color work, or using more than one color. And some people call this Fair Isle, Nordic style, or just color work. And I used 2 strands in each row of my colors. So I wasn't mixing 3 or 4 colors within a row. That makes it kind of easy. 2 strands, easy to knit. And I found out that it's the pattern that makes the style of the hat, like whether it's Fair Isle or not. So here's another one, second attempt. I just sort of mixing up my charts and what I would want it to do. And so I knit this one up. Another Fair Isle style, which I was actually following a pattern, but I messed up on some of the pattern repetitions, but it still looks pretty good, and I think the untrained eye would not notice where the mistakes are. So once I made a mistake, I just made the similar mistake right across the row, and I did the same here. Now this one I knit up, and the actual pattern that was a free pattern, there was a mistake. And so we went into the pattern and found out that they had an update. Now I'm Canadian, and we have a great company called Roots, Roots, and they've been around for quite a while, and they have this style of hat that they put out. So I have knit this up several times. Following a Canadian theme, I knit up the Hudson Bay hat. Now this Hudson Bay company has been around for a really long time, and for some reason they incorporated this blue, yellow, red, and green stripe pattern to their blankets, but it's also been made up in mittens and hats and coats. And this is a very stretchy hat because it's knit and purl all the way right up to the very top. Finally, a beanie style hat. Be great for cancer patients because it's very close fitting, has a little picot edge. Here's another one. This one's a bit stretchier, done with merino wool. There we go. Oh, one last one. My cats. See the cats? That's my experiment. You want more? Go to Yarn Tales and Threads.